Right, Shalom. It's the brother Kaya from GMS New Orleans coming back at you with another quick ride and talk. Prior to getting started, as I always do, I'd like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakahakwadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, and salutation to the icons that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video will be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And I want to just speak briefly on squatting, all right, because the elder brother in our camp actually brought this to my attention. You know, where he shined light on it, maybe, all right, last week, well, he maybe have been said it, but I didn't pay attention to it the way that I paid attention to it. I was actually just, I'm not saying I didn't hear him, but you know how something come across your ears, you know, and it may just escape your ears sometimes, you know, because I heard him mention it, but I didn't look into it, right? I'm gonna say that. So now when I look into it, it came back up after was doing a Shabbat lesson. It came back up, and he started saying about squatting. All right, just, you know, I'm like, what? You know, it even got to the point where I was like, well, what's that, brother? Like he was like when I'm gonna basically read it. What is a squatter? Squatters are individuals or groups who take up residence in a property without the owner's permission. Now you usually think, all right, this those migrants, all right, you know, they fit the bill as in a roundabout way, just pretty much, you know, I don't know if they may be refugees where they coming from. You could call them refugees, but maybe they did have a house before they came over, so they wouldn't be considered refugees. All right, you got it. They're in a nomadic state. All right, a nomadic place, go, you know, a person who goes from place to place, a city to city to find food, a shelter, you know, a comfortability of living. It says they can be found in urban and rural areas and may want affordable housing or be involved in criminal activity. Now, a lot of these migrants coming there knocking on people's doors, asking for 50 cents, stabbing people, jugging people, all right? But the significance with this squatting, it may even get down to where the men of the Lord have to squat, all right? They may have to stay where they at because they really don't have anywhere to go in that day, you know? Now, brothers probably can congregate and get with other brothers, you know, different things, but there's a significance to this. I'm just not talking about the outside, okay? It, you know, those people, that's the obvious. I'm talking about, you know, when we do lessons to edifying of the body, all right, to keep the men of the Lord on with a watchful eye, all right, in a sound mind, okay? Understanding what the will of the Lord is, right? In Ephesians, you know, having your eyes circumcised at all times, man, all right? Keeping your eyes single. But what I want to say here, if and when it comes to a point to where we can't pay our bills, you know, some of us have families, whatever, wives, children. If it comes to a point to where we can't pay our rent or our mortgage, there's no doubt it's going there. Once we lose our job, men of the Lord, we don't have no other forms of income. All right? We don't partake in criminal activity to feed our children and family. You know, we use wisdom. We allow the Lord to set us up in positions to continue using, giving us his daily bread, having faith and trust in him that he gonna provide us with food and raiment. But nothing more. These squatters of people is opposing themselves, all right, and on people property against people will, all right, to pretty much, you know, do as they please. Now, remember, everywhere is uncomfortable except America, all right? It's gonna get time to be uncomfortable. Even you might have invaders living in your own house squatting, which have civil rights. And this the thing, it could take forever to go to court. And at this point, when that NDAA and different, you know, these Rex 84s and different things taking place, it ain't gonna be no courts. There won't be no judges, all right? Be nothing to judge. So it's gonna just be you with a whole family of people living in your damn house and you can't evict them. This is nuts, man. I have to add, this is retarded, okay? But it says under certain conditions, squatters have legal rights. You know, a squatter never under legal damn right. If you don't own something, you got to get the hell off the property, man. Such as open squatting or claiming adverse possession. They might occupy empty buildings, homes or land for survival or political statement. It can be hard to evict squatters if they have lived there for 12 plus years and made improvements to the space. What are you talking about? Squatters have a major part in the settlement of unclaimed territories in the U.S., with the government giving them land grants, but today, squatting is usually illegal worldwide. Who knew rights is like turning the system on its head, one neglected property at a time. Now, what's the chances of us Jakes, you know, or men of the Lord, going in a nice, good 5-6 bedroom that can hold brothers, you know, hold Passover and different things, and hold classes that the thing that we need, we go squat there and then go in court and fight for it to get it. Man, if Jake go and eat them house, man, eat them, even though they're doing it, dude, let's, you know, because they are doing it. But Edom gonna go to court, get their ass out. Edom might, well, Edom might let the strangers live with him. Edom shit so big anyways, all the space he got. The concept of adverse possession or squatter's right is a concept recognized in some countries' legal systems. After a certain amount of time and conditions are met, the people occupying the land or property could legally become its owner. Another, you know, flaw in a law, man. Another flaw in a law. Okay? Another flaw. I ain't gotta get into all that. The point is, what if we become a squatter, right? Now, because as the Lord said in 2nd Esdras, we was gonna pretty much be, we squatters by default, right? In 2nd Esdras 8:39, but I will rejoice over the disposition of the righteous, and I will remember also their pilgrimage. Because we've been, as pilgrims, and the salvation and the reward that they should have. So we've been in a squatting, you know, mindset or mentality, all right? To where we may have to go, we may have to buck the system, all right? We may have to, you know, do that which is against our will. I mean, against one's will to stand on righteousness anyways, all right? And the Lord said in 2nd Esdras 16:40, "O people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be as pilgrims upon the earth." All right? Be as pilgrims upon the earth. So our mindset is already in pilgrimage, man. All right? And we'll be able to, men of the Lord will be able to squat with each other. All right? Because we know how to live amongst each other without the bickering, you know, and different things. And some brothers with bigger houses and more space, and the Lord might have brothers come to your house, you know. Would they be considered squatters? You see, so this shit is just crazy, man. A pilgrim, a person traveling to a holy place. And the reason why we are pilgrims upon the earth, because we have this holy word within us where we travel. Remember, Jerusalem is a people before a place. All right? Let me get that. Never remember where it's at. The first Maccabees. Traveling to a holy place. Now, we traveling with the Rakakodash, all right? Because the place where you at, that's where, you know, that's where your sanctuary at, all right? Brothers' houses, brothers done put blessings upon brothers' houses and different things like that, only for squatters and different things that come up there with them demonic and wicked and evil fucking spirits, man. Okay? Be not so, but we got to get ready to move around and squat and do things, all right, for the sake of this word. This is 2 Maccabees 5:19. Nevertheless, God did not choose the people for the place's sake, but the place for the people's sake. So wherever we go at, all right, when you go to, so anywhere where we go, we're already pilgrims, all right? Act of journeying through a strange country to a holy place, all right? A traveler, a wayfarer, all right? A crusader. Even the crusaders was Israelites, all right? This Psalms. This will make us squatters, you know, not by the law, but according to the scriptures, man. Psalms 119. Because this, man, listen, this the last place that got to become uncomfortable, man. Everywhere is everywhere. It says, I mean, everything is everywhere. The business is up, all right? 5 years on the earth. This Psalms 119 and 54. Thy statutes have been my songs in the house of my pilgrimage, all right? Meaning what? This have been a song that has traveled and moved with us as long as we go. All right? When Jake ride, Jake like to listen to music. So as we move from place to place and house to house in America, because really we all brothers always moving, trying to find the best position for themselves. We already in the mindset of being able to give up willingly what we have, you know? That it don't cause our demise, man. A lot of people gonna hold on to unnecessary shit, man. All right? We don't give a damn about no houses. All right? And what we gonna do in Jacob trouble if something pop off? That house getting burnt. All right? So what we talking about? But anyways, it says, thy statutes have been my song in the house of my pilgrimage. All right? So wherever we squat at, all right, as for the men of the Lord in this house of this tabernacle, we gonna serve the Lord. All right, so whatever squatting going down, the Lord will evict them. Okay? They don't even have the resources and funds to go to work to squat, to put out squatters, the physical squatters. All right? We're spiritual squatters. It's no different. All right? And this, I just found this quite interesting and just want to touch on a little topic of it, because, hey, this might even be, in our walk. So we can't just keep pointing to, other people doing it. What happens when we do it, or have to do it together? It's for a good, righteous cause and a righteous deed, okay? So the Lord have a balance to everything, And so when you balance this out, you people in the world, y'all gonna have families invading y'all houses and different things like that, squatters. But the men of the Lord gonna always work that situation out, no matter what it may be or what it is, all right, that we may stay in safety. So out around Ratazada Zedifine, man, till next time I see you.